Jesus Freak here. And to anyone in the U.S. watching, happy Thanksgiving. I had done a prepared video this morning that, reflected what I usually do on Sundays, but forgot about it and wasn't available to see if the live chat, if there was any. There probably wasn't. Looking outside. My phone says it's 36 out, so just above freezing. Looks like we had like a thin layer of snow. A little bit crispy. I'm recording this about 12:30, and just waiting to get the nerve to start cooking dinner, because figure, one big meal cover for whatever else. Got nowhere to go, nothing to do. And I don't like to do any shopping on Thanksgiving because there's a couple things here. You want to be an influence on the rest of the world or the rest of your area or whatever. You want to be the influence. Now, I remember when very little was open on Thanksgiving. Usually it'd be all shut down in the early afternoon anyway. But I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I'd prefer if there were a few days, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, just everything shut down. And how do you ensure that? You don't do business with anyone, you encourage others not to. Places only stay open because they know people do business, they'll make money. That's the same thing that for religious reasons I do on Sunday. Here I do it because I think Thanksgiving should be a day when anyone's able to, visit with family or whatever. I can't for the practical reason that they're scattered, and including myself, I'm 150 miles away from my nearest relatives. And Black Friday, the beginning of the Christmas season. Do I do anything about it? Yeah, but not shopping. I don't do any business on Black Friday because there's been a lot of incidents of people just going nutsoid on Black Friday, and I used to keep like a kill count, just to be my way of saying, this is stupid. And in fact, for over 15 years, it's been my policy that even if I have the resources to do something on Black Friday, I don't spend a penny on Black Friday. That's going to stay the same. I had the opportunity, I could have spent up to $25 on groceries. I said, you know what? Nah, I'm going to channel it into something else to renew my the domain name for my IRC network, my chat servers. And I did that yesterday. That comes up February 1st. Well, it would have. Now it doesn't come up until February 1st of 2027. Means whatever's left over after I push some money around on the 1st, the 2nd, go into my renter's insurance. A month quicker to get it paid up. It's just, pushing money around. It's the same basic thing, whatever you do, right? And then there's Saturday. Like, yeah, I could go do something. Like, I don't really need to. Then there's Sunday, and as I've said, because I think it would be better to have only, drugstores. You know why drugstores in the U.S. sell so much other stuff? It's because they used to be the only stores allowed to be open on Sundays. And this is precisely why. That it used to be frowned upon to do worldly business on the Lord's Day. Blue laws. So, I don't buy anything unless it absolutely can't wait. And usually it's got to have some sort of health purpose, like, if I get a cold and I need cough drops. And it can't wait until the morning. Like that's how I limit myself there. And so I believe Monday's the 1st to get some errands to run. And then Tuesday's the day my food stamps come in, and according to the website that I use to check my balance and stuff, it's gonna be normal, so not like this month. So, am I doing anything special today? I've got the necessaries to make a little Thanksgiving dinner. It's more than enough for one person. So I split the turkey with my cat the way I've done for a few years now. Eh, is what it is, I guess. Jesus freak out.